Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to Rimworld Ascension, episode 17. Welcome back, everyone. So, this episode, we are pretty much gonna just be focusing on research now that we don't have to worry about the prisoners being converted. And the cement press is almost done, as we saw last episode, so hopefully it's better than our current walls, and we can use it to replace them. We also have 3 people researching now, so we should be breezing through the research. So, hopefully, we'll make some good headway in that today. And without further ado, let us begin. Good. I'm not going to worry too much about planting the cornfields right now, seeing as we still have over 1,000 corn in reserve. So, not too terribly worried about that. I think I'm actually going to redo down here, as this crop field was not the best, so we're just going to delete all that. Just not use it. Oh, just a little bit more and the cement press will be done. Oh, another infested ship chunk. Crash. Crashing right next to my wall. Lovely. Hey, what kind of weapons do these guys have? Oh, they have guns. Oh. Could wake these guys up and use their guns to fight them for me. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I really have no reason to go around and break these. In fact, I actually have a reason not to. Because of how massive the medieval raids are going to be, it's actually very useful that these are here, because I can pop them open and then have them fight the raiders for me, saving me the effort of doing it. And it looks like this is done. So we have to insert stone chunks. Okay. So let's do that. Yeah, hold on. Suspend that for a second. And now what? We'll be ready in 5 days. Okay, so we just have to wait for that. Wait 5 in-game days, and hopefully it'll give us something that makes better walls than the sandstone or the slate. Just the sandstone, really. The slate is 390 durability, and sandstone is 420. So, really, we only need to do better than the sandstone. Well, let's make up some Legionnaire armor. What do we have a lot of? We still have a lot of steel. Ah, yeah. Let's not make it out of pretty much anything other than steel. Apparently, we can also make armor out of concrete. That does not sound comfortable in the slightest. And how many people do we have? We have 9. So we'll make 9 sets of Legionnaire armor. It's certainly better than anything we have right now, so we'll take it. It does make us move a little slower, but it'll be worth it, I think. Let's see, who do we have who can craft? Kata. Kata is the crafter. But let us also, just to help with his efficiency, install a torch so that he can see what he's doing. Oh, Latch is making... Latch? No. I want only the highest quality to be constructed, which is unfortunately Kata. I mean, he does have a huge passion for crafting, though, so hopefully that'll help. Alright, other than that, let's get to work. Don't care about that. Let's get to work on setting up the official kill box. All we gotta do is dig this out, which Storch will do for us. Now you are in pain and agony for some reason. Let's also deconstruct those 2 pillars. I don't like them. So let's just deconstruct them all. They're unnecessary. And Enbon has just gained another psychic level. And that will let us get Eye Blast if we want to. Which I think we do. He can now shoot fire beams from his eyes. Myers is going on a food binge. Let's see if we can't... Oh, he's already being attempted to be calmed down by Herring. Alright, we'll trust Herring on this one. There we go. Good job, Herring. No food binging. Also, you should be relaxing right now, sir. Man, Storch is already almost done digging out the kill box. And for now, we're just going to build the walls out of... We'll just build them out of wood for now. Just so that there's something here. And then we'll replace them with better walls later. But right now, we just need something in order to help us defend ourselves and the relationship. Oh, there's Enbon's mother, apparently. Unwaveringly loyal to their faction. And Mosaics has been completed. We are making good time on the armor. Well, not just the armor, but on everything. Yes, the cats can now... The cats are now able to haul the ambrosia for us. That'll make it so much easier. And unfortunately, since Apple wasn't tending to the tree properly, we now have to rebuild up to 4 dryads. A little bit annoying, but we can make it work. Just another 3 days in the granite cement press, and we'll finally get to see that. And a bunch of drakes. Oh no, those people are gonna die, and they're gonna blame us. Okay. Let's grab everyone who has guns. Herring, you don't have a gun. Move you over here. Move you over here. Okay, you two are going to be like the frontline defense, while everyone else sits behind you. Yep, they just got mauled to death. Okay, might want to fall back a tad. Didn't think I thought they would hold out just a bit longer. But they all died, so we will take all of their food. Yeah. They got absolutely slaughtered. Well, I feel like we need to bury this person, seeing as they are the mother of Enbon. So, feel like they need to be buried. They shall be buried alongside Bakama in the important but not founders. And Bon, you are going to be the, primary slower down of these guys. Hit them with eye fire. Come on. Wait for him to come again. Prepare another one. Hit him again. There we go. The power of fire. Also, this is incredibly loud in my ears. Unfortunately, Enbon is now overheating. Have to resort to small fireballs. Melee boys, Get it. Oh, okay. Get that one. There we go. Making good progress against them. Alright, these two can go. I think that's about all of them. Alright. I will send... Nbon to go ahead and go construct that. Okay, this is done. Yep, allow all human-like corpses. I believe Myers is currently hauling the corpse. Bury. There we go. Actually, wait, we finished this. I can actually just do my thing over here now. Never mind, don't do that. Deconstruct that. Construct some new ones over here. Something like that. Actually, I think we could get... Yeah, we can get 3 instead. If we do it like this. Okay. We'll have you go construct that one and that one. We don't need the rest of these constructed currently. And Calhoun has gained a psychic level of his own. We're gonna go for this. Not too useful, but it's something. No, no. Oh, wait, the Maine Coons can bury people? Okay, there we go. Bury. Proper. There we go. Go deconstruct the graves over here. And bury Bacoma. No, not in that one. There we go. Now go bury them. Oh, one of the drakes survived. Huh. Unfortunate for you. Stay down. 2 people who weren't proper colonists, but were pretty important. Bacoma, the first prisoner we actually really wanted to get, who immediately died. And then Enbon Pecan's mother. You know, I can't help but notice that our freezer is getting filled with kibble. So I think I'm going to change this stockpile to be the kibble area. And remove kibble from being stored here. And then we'll just order kibble to be dropped on the floor. There we go. The cats can haul it. Ah, that's right. We can grow proper tea now. As well as coffee. No, we can probably do both. That'll be a future plan for us to set up. Not really on the highest of priorities, but it is something we can do. The gear is hiding in his room. Yeah, we'll actually just have Herring do it since Herring is closer. Nope. Okay. Can Calhoun give it a shot? No, he cannot. Well, in preparation for eventually turning this into a castle, I think we should start digging out some of these less than ideal stone protrusions. Oh, and Calhoun has inspired trade. That's nice, I suppose. Ooh, the large passive cooler can cool a room to freezing. Interesting. Gonna have to keep that in mind. That it can do that, but it will self-destruct after a few days. So, not ideal. Okay, well, considering that the mountain roof goes out to here, I think this will become the first wall of the castle. And that likely means it also goes here. And the bill has been completed to make the Legionnaire helmets. So where is... There it is. Go put that on. There we go. Some decent armor for everyone's heads. Alright, so in terms of what I want the outside of the castle to be, I'm thinking we're gonna go for just like a very simple design. Where it's just something that looks a little castle-y, but not like... Obviously, it's not a perfect castle. But I can use these for shooting out and defending the inner castle if anything breaches through here, which is going to be important. Yeah, once we get to the medieval era and turn this into a proper castle, we are going to need to do a lot of external building construction, as we're going to be turning this into like where all the important people go, pretty much. And like that's like the best way to put it, is this is going to be the important people area. So we're going to move like the prisoners, storage, and all that stuff into different buildings. Probably move the barracks. And ducks apparently decided to join us. We're not even going to bother slaughtering them. We're just going to release them into the wild. Just let them go and do their thing, I suppose. Oh no, these all go to herring. Not herring, sorry. A gear. A gear is who these all go to. Not herring. Because a gear is the one who is in control of all the cats. Because he's the animal guy. If I remember correctly... Oh, he actually is a really good shot. Never mind, I was about to say he's pitiful in combat, but he actually has pretty good shooting skill. We'll need to get him a gun. We'll be ready in 7 hours. Excellent. And then we can test it to see how good it is, comparatively. Enbon, do you have nothing better to do than dig? Seriously? Wow, yeah, he's not smart, so he can't really research. Wow, okay, that's a new one. Didn't think you'd get to that point so soon. Well, actually, I suppose I could have Enbon start construction on some new buildings. Like, actually, I'll have him first finally remove this building. It's been with us for a long time, it's served us well, but I think it's time for it to go. It has served its purpose well, but now it's just in the way. Oh, animal disease plague. Bunch of cats got the plague. Of course. It seems like Randy Random has decided to stop trying to kill me and my colonists directly, and is now instead focusing his assault upon my animals. And the thermobath has been researched. And Apple's in a daze, which is weird because Apple is in a good mood. And let's see how much we get. So for 1 stone chunk, we get 75 concrete blocks. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Alright, can we construct a wall out of it? We can. It's a different concrete than the one I thought it was, too. Alright. Construct a singular concrete wall. Takes a decent amount of work. 405. It is ever so slightly worse than sandstone. By about 15 points. I mean, it is a standardized thing, but it takes 5 days in order to make 75 bricks. I don't think that's necessarily worth it. I'm gonna have to be honest here. I don't think it's worth it to wait that long. And just turn this back on. I don't think that was very worth it. But we will still begin construction on some things that are not inside. Let's see, this has a beauty of 3. Wow. Okay, we'll use this then, since we have the resources of wood. And we're just going to use this, and we're just going to set up like some, basic housing. As much as I love everyone sleeping in a barracks, it's not the most efficient. I mean, it is, that's a lie. Sleeping in a barracks is the most efficient, but I think it would be beneficial in terms of base design if we instead gave, like, maybe a couple small barracks rooms. Maybe, like, 2 people per. And then we just spread them out a little. Kind of like how we had it set up before, where there was, a bunch of different shacks. Just do something similar to that. So we, I think, are going to keep this as the entrance here. So we'll want, like, a road. Probably a... Actually, wait. I can just use the other planning tool, this one. And we'll use blue for road. So we want, like, a nice 3-block wide main road, which will lead over here. Like so. Goes along the crops. I think we'll cut it right about there. Have it cut across here. And meet up here. So that will be the main highway. And then we can have an offshoot path. Like here-ish. We want to go... Actually, we want it to go around that. So we can use that in the future. So more like right here. Like I said, this is not going to be an efficient base layout, but it will be a nice looking base layout. Which is what I'm going for. So let's see. So that's... If we're doing 2 people per room, then that is 2, 4... How many people do we have in here currently? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. And 2 of them actually... Yeah. Since they're not married yet, can't put them in the same bed, so we will still need them to go in separate rooms. So we need about 4 houses, I believe, right? Just double check my math. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 houses. We will need to extend the road up to here so that the door is actually on the road. But this will also allow for future expansion over here for more housing, I believe. As well as we might eventually even move the walls to be a bit more square. Or just go from like here, over here, and then down. So we might eventually even expand over here and have more space for more housing. Who knows? I sure don't right now. So we can have like some housing over there. And we can set up like the workshop area here. Back where the original settlement was. And you know what? We'll still use the fine wood walls. Why not? I think the first thing we're going to need is we're going to need the storehouse. Which is going to be about as big as I can get it, because we're going to need a lot of raw material storage. So something like that. We're going to need to reinstall this up here, get it out of the way. And then we'll build like a proper workshop area here. And we'll build a couple of them. Because, well, there's a lot of different things, so build a couple different ones. A couple different sizes, too. Why not? You know what? I feel like these are too square. Let's make them maybe a little less square. Or at least less straight lined, I should say. Not less square, just less straight lines. Let's see. If I wanted to extend the pathway through here, like so, that would give me that much of a slight bend, which I think helps break up the overall monotony a bit. I think we could do another one over here. Since this is the storage unit, effectively, it doesn't need to be, you know, super space efficient. We actually are going to need to shrink that by 1, just so that we can have a properly centered door. And we actually are going to need to move this wall a bit in order to make proper space for a proper connection through here. Like so. And I feel like that helps break up the build just a bit. So I think I'm going to leave this episode off here. We got 2 research projects done. We got some digging done. We figured out that the concrete mixer was a huge waste of time and resources. And we're planning out the new city, which is going to be made of wood, but the pathways are not. So hopefully that'll help dissuade the fires from spreading if they happen. So, I think it was a pretty good episode, and I will see you all in the next one.